Almost 3 to 4 feet of water. Not 3 to 4, maybe 3 feet. Store roughly around 12 lakhs liters of water. That would be sufficient for us. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing great. Today's vlog is about a recent project which we were doing. That's the irrigation project. We have made a big pond and did the lining. It's sort of a coating so that the water doesn't go down, and then we did the complete piping for the irrigation. I'll show you everything. This was like almost 1 month process. I'll show you all those processes how we had done. Now it's complete. I'll show you the pond first and then I'll go back to the process how we did it. It's been raining these days, not enough rain compared to previous year. It's like the dams are like empty, so it should rain, otherwise we are going to have serious problems. The sunset these days are amazing. We changed this completely. This is a new Netafim filter. There's a non-return valve. There's a filter here. There's a pressure gauge here. Things have changed a lot. The pond is ready and can store roughly around 12 lakhs liters of water. That would be sufficient for us for like almost a month. The motor inside, and then this is a non-return valve, and this is a filter, sand filter, which would take care of filtration, and there's another one more filter, and we have option to like use the pond water or use the bore water. Everything is planned. Hopefully we'll be able to manage all the irrigation needs using this pond. A lot of advantages are there. We can store a lot of water, and other than that is the water quality would be very different. Even the rainwater would be collected, and we are planning to grow some fish inside, so the manure in the water would be good. The fish waste would be good for the plants. There would be a filtration system. This pond lining was done because it's not possible to see. They are playing. This is now Leila's place. You know, she just gets in and she wants to sleep on that. Some brinjals. It's coming up good, purely natural. These are beans. Today also it will rain. It should rain. The place looks a bit unorganized because of the work going on. These are like we are trying to level the place where we can do the parking and all, and other places you'll see the trenches for the drip irrigation. The final trench digging work is going on. So we have done the drip irrigation in a way that we could cover each and every location of this property. A lot of work being done. So once we have this robust system of irrigation, I feel that we can focus more on the agriculture work rather than repairing. What was happening was every now and then we were like, our focus was shifting from the real work of doing the agriculture thing. We had to spend time repairing the break, and because we do temporary things, and that actually spoils. This is the pond which we are making. The pond is quite big. It can store, I think, at least 2 lakhs liters of water. You see this? It's like quite big one. What we have done is we dug this using JCB. Saddest part, I lost few trees here. There were no other options. I tried my best to do without cutting these trees. Now once this is done, now they are going to do liners, pond liners they say. Because of small rocks, we are going to do a first lining of like some 200 GSM, a different very strong material, and then we do the other lining of 600 GSM. So it could be long lasting. They say that up to 10, 20, 25 years it will be lasting. And plan would be like rainwater would be collected, and then even we have the option to pump the bore water into this and store it, and from here there would be another motor which would be pumping the water into the irrigation system. The drip irrigation and rain guns, everything we can run from the water here. I am also planning to get some fishes in this pond. Let's see. I don't know whether we can do that here. Need to check. I was like initially pumping the water directly from the bore using 2-3 motors here. Disadvantage with that was like where if there is a power issue, we don't get water. And here what I'm doing is I'll be having a regular ground motor and 5 HP motor, and my solar system would support that. So if I have water in the pond and there are like power failures from the government system, and in a way to move towards green energy, that's the plan. They're building a platform there to fix the water filter as well as the motor, other systems, the control panels, everything. So the platform is ready. It has been like becoming cloudy but not raining for a long time. Hopefully it will rain today. for the past like almost a month, it started raining. 1 or 2 good rains we got, but after that it gets cloudy like this, and the wind comes and the rain goes off. Hopefully this time it doesn't happen like that and we get a good rain. We desperately need good rain. The plants are getting dried up. We are unable to cater with the bore water. So finally it started raining. I don't know how the audio is. It's raining and it's like the sound is quite noisy because of the rain. You can see the rain, right? So guys, we had really good rain in the sense after a long time. I think it will be good for another 3-4 days, and by the time hopefully our drip work will be over. I was very much worried because today when I was walking around the farm, I saw many trees like getting dried and lack of water symptoms were visible. So now the rain has stopped. The tanks are full with rainwater and it's overflowing. This is rainwater harvesting. There is some water there in the bottom. I think we did a mistake in designing the pond. What we should have done is, there should have been a provision for water to flow inside the pond. We could have designed like that. Now I feel that, but anyway, we have done all these things. A lot of work already done. I don't want to redo it. Good thing about this property is we don't get water flowing from other properties inside to this property. So because they use a lot of chemicals and pesticides, and I don't want any of those things coming inside this. So a tip from me, if you want to control the growth of Parthenium, what you can do is grow these kind of grasses. These are Napier grasses which you can feed your livestock, even goats and cows. Partheniums do grow, but they don't come up because of this grass. So you'll see the Parthenium on the ground level, but it's not growing actually. The drip irrigation work connecting the water from the pond work is going on. Tomorrow onwards we'll start the pond work, the lining work. It will take another 2-3 days. As expected, we couldn't finish it because there are some rocks on the pond surface, so they need to do some work on that to make sure that it doesn't tear the sheet. So we are going to start the pond lining work. This is the first coat. This is a different material to protect from the sharp stones. Kaniche? So guys, that's the pond. It's like 90% done. Now we need to initially fill some water, and the sheet would like get bit stretched, and then we'll put all the mud from the side outside and finish it. So we started the work yesterday. A lot of people were there working, putting the sheet. It was my first experience to understand things. So the plan here is we would store as much water we can in the pond. The negative side is we will lose some water due to evaporation, but there are situations when we cannot pump water or there are shortages of water, and but other thing is we can collect some rainwater into this the open part, and we can use it. Suppose there would be a separate motor from which we will be pumping the pond water. It will be coming here, getting filtered. This is the eventually if you want to put some manure or liquid, this thing. This is another filter, and it goes to the entire property. There are valves in different locations which you can control, and taps for even every line. It's done quite well planned. Hopefully this would sort out our irrigation needs. No, there's no problem. There are problems sometimes when we have this pipe breaking, so I thought we'll do some investments which should take care of this irrigation, and it's very important when you're doing farming. This work is done by a neta film dealer here in Mysuru. I'll give the details of the company in the description. If you need, you can contact them. They have done quite professionally. Bit of lag, maybe due to some issues of workers, because the workers are quite difficult these days. So guys, pond work is like almost 90% done. Today they'll be coming to fix the motor. Motor is fixed, in fact, to connect the motor and connect it to the drip system. Right now we are running the drip using the bore water and filling the pond using the bore water. Now it's like last night also the water was going inside the pond, so it's getting filled nicely. Bit of water, not 3 to 4, maybe 3 feet. Still a lot to be filled, right? Initially it was a very small pond, dug and the side lifted, and now the sheet was installed.